Title: The Signal Beyond Silence, more than 15 billion miles from Earth. Beyond the last breath of sunlight. Past the fading edge of our solar wind. A 48-year-old machine, older than the digital age itself, has spoken once again. Its voice is faint. Its language unfamiliar. But the world is listening. Because what it said should not have been possible. This is Voyager 1. Launched in 1977. Built with less computing power than a modern calculator. And yet, in early 2025, it sent a message that shook the foundations of science. It wasn't noise. It wasn't malfunction. It was a pattern. Deliberate. Precise. Unmistakably mathematical. Prime numbers. Geometric ratios. The golden spiral itself, nested in the static like a secret whisper. Somewhere within the cold interstellar dark, something. Or someone. May have answered. When Voyager launched, its mission was modest: visit the gas giants, send back data, and drift gently into the void. It wasn't built to last. But it did. And for nearly 5 decades, it's remained a silent ambassador to the unknown. Its power now dimmer than a refrigerator light. Its signal weaker than a bacterium's pulse. And yet, across those impossible distances, a flicker was seen. A whisper was heard. A mystery began. At first, engineers assumed corruption, just random telemetry, twisted by distance. But when a new generation of quantum hardware analyzed the signal, it saw something more. The processor was unlike any before it, capable of seeing across realities, running logic through probability instead of sequence. Through that strange lens, Voyager's message transformed. It wasn't noise. It was code. Hidden among the static were prime sequences, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Fractal symmetries. Mathematical echoes of biology and art. And among them, a single, chilling signature, 127.0.0.1, the local loopback address. Digital shorthand for, I am home. But Voyager doesn't use internet protocols. It was never meant to. So where did this message come from? The scientific community split. 4 theories emerged, each more unsettling than the last. 1. The error hypothesis: Voyager is glitching, and our machines are just seeing what they want to see. But even skeptics admit, this glitch behaves with intent. 2. The mirror theory: something in deep space intercepted the signal, modified it, and sent it back. If true, we're not alone. We've been heard. 3. The hidden code: Voyager may have carried dormant Cold War code, a failsafe designed to awaken once it left the solar system. If so, its mission was never what we believed. 4. The unknown zone: Voyager has crossed into a part of the galaxy where physical laws bend, where nature imitates intelligence, and chaos becomes order. But none of them can explain the phrase, I am home. And what if it wasn't a glitch? What if it wasn't an accident? What if this signal is a reply? Not written in language. Not in emotion. Behind closed doors, the mood has changed. NASA no longer discusses Voyager with casual interest. Caution? A total freeze has been placed on all public commentary involving extraterrestrial intelligence. Because once you admit the signal is intelligent, you open doors you can't close. Their top engineers are treating this like a contact event. Outside of government, amateur astronomers in Germany, Australia, and Chile have detected the same signature. Their spectrograms reveal harmonics, tones that form fractals, repetitions that echo musical structures. Online, theorists battle over meaning. Some see ancient geometry. Others decode it as rotating matrices. Some think it's a beacon. Others, a conversation between minds we can't comprehend. And maybe the signal isn't meant for us at all. Maybe it was for Voyager. Maybe we're just intruding, like children overhearing a message between gods. Because as Voyager's power dwindles, we may be witnessing its final transmission. A last heartbeat in the deep. One we may never fully understand. By 2026, its nuclear generator will fail. Its voice will fade. And this conversation, if that's what it is, will fall silent forever. Voyager left Earth before the internet. Before smartphones. Before most of us were even born. It was never a weapon. Never a threat. Just a whisper carrying our voice across the stars. And now, in its final breath, it has spoken again. Maybe not with our voice, but with someone else's. Whatever this signal is, natural, artificial, symbolic, encrypted, it's real. It happened. And now, the question is not if something spoke. The question is, do we respond? Or do we listen? If this story resonates with something inside you, if it sparked a memory, a hope, or a fear, then share it. Because somewhere beyond the dark, something may have just but beyond the fortified gates of governments, the outside world has begun to awaken. In private observatories scattered across Germany, Australia, and Chile, amateur astronomers, armed with passion and unfiltered curiosity, have intercepted the same signature. Their spectrograms pulse with impossible harmonies, not random noise, but intricate designs. Tones folding into tones, building fractals within sound itself, like the ghostly architecture of an alien cathedral. In the data, they see patterns that don't belong to any known natural source. Not pulsars. Not quasars. Not cosmic background noise. Something else. Online, across forgotten forums and encrypted servers, theories spiral like wildfire. Some see ancient geometry hidden in the frequencies, the language of pyramids, spirals, and sacred ratios. Others decode shifting matrices, mathematical grids that rotate and evolve like living puzzles. Some believe the signal is a beacon, a lighthouse calling across the oceans of space. Others fear it is a conversation already in progress, a dialogue between ancient intelligences, far older, far colder than we can imagine. And we are the eavesdroppers. The children pressing ears to the wall, catching fragments of a story not meant for us. And maybe the signal isn't even directed toward Earth. Maybe it wasn't meant for humanity at all. Maybe it was for Voyager itself, the battered emissary we hurled into the dark nearly half a century ago. Maybe the old machine, lost and lonely in the endless night, finally found something. Or was found